Hello everyone. So I'm Roshan, and today my problem statement is stroke care, which is, I believe, as per my research, is a very time critical, unequal, and expensive process here in the US or anywhere in this world. So let's save lives from with our AI agentic software. So this is a basic, overview about some of the stats, which is credible stats from the U.S. government, some reputed organizations like ARPA, ARPA, or CDC, and only about 12% of the people who need surgeries related to stroke are able to get that because of lack of expertise, specialization, and so on. And you know, almost 50% of Americans live more than an hour you know up far from the specialized hospitals and so on. So there is a problem with every 10 minutes of delay of the treatment. There is an extra cost of $10,000 to each person. Just imagine. So here comes my solution. I am trying to build a real-time stroke coordination layer, which will basically help to monitor and get early signals of problem of a patient, speed tries the decisions, so that any doctor or any coordinator who might not be specialist in that specific field might also get at least few points and signals in order to refer them or to help them improve their lives, or maybe not. So that helps everyone, and this helps to coordinate care faster. Before going on to the actual demo, I would love to share you the actual architecture. I engineered and designed the entire software in Tray, AI, ID, by ByteDance, and designed everything in Figma as well. And as you can see, there are mainly three components in my software. That is the input stream, which is mainly from the patient, which can be, tracked, monitored. The patient can be monitored remotely as well. That's a great point, right? Similarly, clinicians and coordinators can also be there to ingest information. What happens is I build a technology on top of the capabilities of overshoot AI in order to have video checks, and also all the informations which are messy in nature, right? These will be used to be compressed by techniques of token company compressions, and this would help us to get even clear information. Now these things will go into our AI model, and this should be able to give us exact decisions. If this person has any problems or not, so that they could be referred for specialized care if required. Next, there comes the decisions output. Ultimately, we are trying to give decisions. We are not a diagnosis software company. And what happens is we have built a technology which I want to call as NeuroCast.ai. NeuroCast AI is verified transfer packet technology, which is basically on top of the blend of Woodwide AI and Caro's technology, where Woodwide AI is working as a numeric trust layer, as well as Caro AI is helping us to make immutable audit trial, which can be verified over time, so that we could win trust and we could have uh, untampered data. Uh, okay, this is it. Now let's go to, of course, I use try and I can show you how I did, and this is how, you can see. And this is where we see these are some of the options in our software at the moment. These are mainly dummy in nature at the moment, but you can see mainly there are two, three of cases of patient. We can input different, we can give different inputs based on phis questionnaires and so on, and based on that we can definitely um, run the, for example, let's say we have given this information, and uh, bad health, for example. So we gave all those four information. Now we will just run, and when we run, you see, okay, since it's dummy, but still there is a pipeline report generated, and it says proceed. That means the person might not have any problem at the moment, and these might be the next steps which can be done. Okay, and this way we can also have evidence. Evidence is basically using gate provided by smart contracts of Cairo AI, and helping us to have evidence which are clear and true in nature. We can also generate handoffs which can be downloaded in different formats, copied in hash. As you can see, I literally use um, you know cryptographic technology, blockchain technology, smart contract of Cairo AI, and build this. As you can see, these has been hashed so that it becomes secure and immutable. And this is it. This is a handoff. Kind of, we can actually send this to a coordinator. We can also export a PDF. As you can see, we have a JSON file. We can also copy the text. Now there are also voice command feature which I try to integrate in order to have voice command alerts, questionnaire, and so on. And there is also a thing for observability. For example, I'm using MCP. I built lean MCP, um, for our use case, and this is what we got: the ingest, the redact, compress, extract, and these many metrics. Open trace. We can run rerun evaluation. We can have other information as well. This is the smart contract hash for verification of the audit trail. And what we improved is basically the compression reduced by this much, accuracy improved by this much, and so on. Of course, there might be some theoretical aspects which I put, but this is how my system is working right now on real time. Thank you so much. I hope you like the idea, and I made sure to implement all the technologies possible in order to make help humanity. Thank you.